What up, Long Beach? Welcome back to your home for everything local sports. It's JJ
and Tyler, and this high school football video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, the perfect place to cater your next team event.
Picturesque and perfect Friday night to watch two schools well qualified to represent the LBC.
Here at Clark Field, a couple of schools, both founded in the 20s, so flappers on deck. They played last year for the first time since the 80s. A Wilson win. Jack Kulos helped head coach Mark Ziegenhagen get his first win with the Bruins. Mario Morales got his season opening win last week thanks to quarterback Jack Graham.
But it's the Bruins who look photo shoot fresh in the first quarter. St. Anthony starts the game with two quick 3-and-outs, so it's going to set up back-to-back punts. The first is a familiar sound. It's a double thumb. Thomas Purdy and Les Hampton Jr. with the block. Luis Galvin with the scoop and score. 4 plays later, the second punt isn't coming because Sean Blakeney hits the eject button. He only needs 4 yards, but again, that's a pretty good tackle, Tyler.
It was pretty good. The first play from scrimmage from Wilson, also pretty good. It's a sign of things to come. Josh Wise going 22 yards to pay dirt to put Wilson up 14-0, just 2 minutes and 10 seconds into this game.
Graham cracking into the Wilson defense by feeding the beast on the outside. That's Logan Gamble. 6 are going to have 2 catches and 2 drawn pass interference calls on this drive to get the Saints inside the 20, but just in time for the Major League Baseball playoffs. You see Josh Wise there, number 5, going to play center field, and he's going the other way. Reaches midfield. The kid could just do it all.
Looking a little bit like Aaron Hicks right there, JJ. Way to track the ball and make a play on it. More from him later. He wasn't the only Bruin DB eaten. Karan Nelson here with one of 3 interceptions for the senior tonight. Nelson gets inside the 15 to set up that Bruin offense.
Few plays later, Kulos going to squeeze it into Hampton Jr. I mean, the Hampton's just beautiful this time of year. Wilson is up 3 touchdowns after the end of the first quarter.
So gut check time now for the Saints on their home field, and they just don't quit. Graham getting the ball out quicker on the next drive. A big game for B.J. Busby. And then Nico Ragus. I mean, swing your Ragus as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown. 21-7 now, just inside the second quarter.
The Wilson answer? Wise, yeah. 7 carries on the ensuing drive for Josh Wise, and then he is going to cap it from 4 yards out with just a stick-to-itiveness touchdown. Gotta love that effort.
It's not a JJ highlight without a stick-to-itiveness play of the week. Josh Wise gets it right there as he just continues to feast on that Saints defense in this ball game. On the next Wilson drive, you gotta go back to him. He's gonna disappear for a second, but rule of thumb, if you lose Josh Wise, pan to the end zone, he's probably there waiting for you.
13-yard touchdown, Wilson up 35-13. But here's the play that changed the game. Graham on the run, and he gets jacked. But the quarterback bounces up. These two teams chattering at each other a little bit. Flag comes in. They're separated. But the Saints weren't afraid after that. A few plays later, Graham to Weaver. 3rd TD pass of the night for Graham. Weaver tells everybody to be quiet for a second and just watch this game because it is a 2-score game. On the ensuing drive, personal foul for St. Anthony puts Wilson into scoring position, and you know who it is. On 3rd down, Wise with his 4th TD of the night. So, less than a minute towards half. I mean, route on, right? It's been on.
Thought we told you that the Saints don't stop. Thought we told you that they won't stop. A few quick passes, and the Saints are deep into Wilson territory, driving in the last minute. 9 seconds left in the half. Graham throws to Blakeney, 17-yard touchdown up the middle. Now, the Saints going to go for 2. They get it out to Busby, and he's just going to show off that spin getting into the pylon. We've got a bit of a game now. It's 41-27 going to the half. Momentum wearing purple going to the locker room.
Everybody thinking about that 14-0 lead off of those 2 failed punt attempts in the 3rd quarter. First time the Saints get the ball, they score thanks to Nico Ragus, so it's 41-33. Then it looked like the Bruins would be able to bite back, but Busby with the stop on 4th down, the stick'em. 2 possessions later, after Gamble's interception brings the ball into Wilson territory, he's going to take this core route to the tilt. How you like me now? Gamble with 9 receptions, 157 yards, and 2 TDs. Wilson only up 41-39. Minute left to go in the 3rd, but I don't even have time to tweet that.
No, Wise coming back the other way, 70 yards for his 5th touchdown of the night. Wham, bam, Josh Wise. It's now an 8-point game. Looked like St. Anthony had one more miracle in them on 4th down. They go up top to Gamble. He makes the grab. Graham 36 of 71 for 433 and 6 touchdowns. The attempts and yards, both school records. The 6 touchdowns ties it. but he did throw 5 interceptions on the night.
Yeah, 3 of those coming in the second half and killing drives for the Saints where they could have maybe tied the game. Wise is like, wait, Jack got 6? Hold on, give me a second. Wise with 6 TDs of his own, including this 60-yarder, 212 yards rushing on the night and just 18 carries. Wise started as a sophomore for the Bruins, and more the senior is just looking like a veteran, a viable candidate for this Moore League rushing title.
No ifs, ands, or whys about it. That guy took care of this game for Wilson as they win it 54-39, as the coaches talk about maybe bringing their defenses with them to the next game. But a lot of fun to see all these points here at Clark Field.
Yeah, they're going to have to go on the road as both of those teams will be away from home next week. Thanks to all of our sponsors, including Long Beach Transit, who now on Route 1 has stops for everything happening at the South Bay Pavilion, Cal State Dominguez Hills, and the StubHub Center. Stick with us right here at GazetteSports.com and the Press Telegram for all of your local high school football coverage.